Hai, gue Alvin. Lahir di Tangerang, dan sekarang gue udah jadi mahasiswa baru. 18 tahun udah gue lewatin. Dan di tahun inilah, di tahun 2024, gue baru ngerti apa itu hidup yang sebenarnya. Masa kecil udah gue habisin buat main game. Banyak uang yang udah gue lontarin, udah gue habisin buat gaming. Dari keyboard, mouse, PC, dan lain-lain. Waktu gue banyak buang. Dan sekarang, let's start the new journey.
Walaupun udah dibuang waktu itu karena bypass feature tetap. Jadi sekarang masalahnya tuh yang bypass fit ini ya, kalau ada ininya left ventricle-nya udah mulai membesar, jangan tunggu lama-lama lah. Itu harus.
Aduh, kejauhan guys. Sekarang kita lagi di Botanical Garden. Ini tempat masa kecil gue. Dan gue sama papa mama mau remake foto. Ya, banyak kenangan di sini. Gue di sini tuh buat kasih makan ikan dulu. Jujur gue malu dilihatin orang-orang. Oke, gue bakal jelasin sedikit. Seminggu ke depan gue bakal ngapain ya. Jadi hari ini hari Selasa tanggal 18. Besok hari Rabu gue bakal jalan-jalan, bakal having fun dulu. Sama ntar Kamisnya gue bakal sibuk di rumah sakit, gue bakal cek darah segala, gue bakal eko. Terus Jumatnya belum tahu sih, belum pasti. Tapi yang pasti gue operasi ntar hari Sabtu tanggal 22. Itu gue masuk rumah sakit udah jam 7 pagi udah harus masuk ke rumah sakit, dan estimasinya sih durasi operasinya mungkin 4-5 jam katanya sih gitu ya. Dan di rumah sakit gue bakal 7 hari, bakal seminggu. Oh, matahari dari awal gue vlog kayak musuhan sama gue ya. Memang siap. Tuh papa mau gue hilang lagi. Ya udah, mungkin itu dulu. Ntar lu pada ikutin keseharian gue aja. Hai guys, gue lagi sendiri di kamar. Gue mau kasih tahu sesuatu. Kalau misalkan gue harus latihan beginian, nah itu ini dia buat paru-paru. Jadi ntar singkat ceritanya, paru-paru gue habis dioperasi itu banyak cairan. Terus nanti ada dipasang selang di sini 2 buat ituin cairannya, kayak katanya sih gitu. Terus gue latihan ini kan dia paru-paru tuh mengembang, ngempis. Nah pas mengembang itu gimana ya ngomongnya, pokoknya intinya gue latihan pernapasan ini buat ngeringin si paru-paru ini. Nih gue kasih contoh sekali. Gue tuh harus sampai di smile ini ada tanda smile. Gue nggak boleh di set ini set. Nah ini tuh kata susternya nggak usah liatin ini dulu. Kita coba ya. Ya kira-kira gitu lah. What's happening inside me? Dokter Sriram Shankar. Ini dia, dokter yang ngerawat gue dari gue umur 2 tahun. Ya sekitar 16 tahun dia udah ngerawat gue. Keren kan? Dokter Shankar ini udah berkecimpung di dunia pembedahan ini sekitar 39 tahun. Dan dia bisa dibilang dokter bedah yang paling ternama di Singapura. Dia terkenal di bagian kardiotorasik atau biasa disebut bedah toraks dan kardiovaskular. Oke, lanjut ke video.
Inside you,
Yes, inside my what happened.
what happened?
Ah.
If I can see, let me give you accurate information, okay? When you were young, as in 2006, right? You had open heart surgery done. You had a hole in the heart in the upper chamber and the lower chamber. Both were done. Then you came and saw me in 2008 when there was a little bit of tissue underneath below the aortic valve, and that was causing blockage of blood from coming out. So we released it for you in 2008. Over a period of time, the valve that you have in the aortic position is called the aortic valve. It has only got two parts to the door. Normally it's got three parts. It should be the three leaflets, but two leaflets. And it has become a little bit stiff. So blood is not able to go through easily in it. In addition to that, because the blood comes out like a jet from the valve, the artery beyond is called the aorta, and that has got a little bit bigger. So the primary problem for you right now is the aortic ascending aorta, which has got a bit dilated. Now this will be your third operation, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So there's no point doing little by little, especially the more the number of operations you have, the higher the risk of surgery becomes, because reopening becomes more and more difficult. Which is why the aortic valve is severely stenosed. So I don't think we should leave it there. We should change the aortic valve while we change the part of the aorta. That is the plan for tomorrow. You are very well in yourself in most things you can do, but over a period of time, the heart will find it more and more difficult to open the door to get blood out of the heart. And so, smart thing to do is to get everything done in one go. You've obviously got two options. One option is don't do anything. Wait and see. Now the trouble with waiting and seeing is the ascending aorta is already quite big. And the moment it reaches about 4.5-5 centimeters, the wall becomes thinner and thinner and thinner. And there's a small risk that it get much bigger. The valve is not going to get better by itself. So when people wait, you wait because you think, one, things are not bad and stable and everything is going okay, or two, things are going to get better. Nobody waits for things to get worse, right? So things are not going to get better. We have waited all these years mainly because I wanted you to grow so that the next operation for you will be your, hopefully the last operation you have. That is why we waited all these days. And now you're an adult, you're taller than me. so it's a good time to get this part sorted out. So school was good.
Good.
Did your parents restrict you in any way? You cannot do this, cannot do that?
Some sports cannot.
Okay.
Like back day, I was in a volley team, but Papa and Mama say cannot.
I think they don't want you to do strenuous activity. But once your valve is sorted out, you should be able to do a lot more than you were doing before.
Can.
But I actually think it's also a function of building your stamina. See, every sport needs special skills, right? Skill here, but also the stamina and strength to do it. And so that you gradually build up over 3, 6, 9 months and see where you go. Okay?
Okay.
So that is what's going on inside your aorta and aortic valve.
Okay.
But the heart function is good. The other valves are okay. So I think it's a very focused thing we need to do. Change the valve, change the aorta.
Habis potong rambut, oke lah ya. Hai guys, sekarang udah jam 5. Ini gue ngomong agak deketan aja. Ya sekarang lagi mau nunggu Grab. Jadi iya. Takut. Hai guys, sekarang gue udah di rumah sakit. Ini rumah sakitnya ada di Gleneagles Hospital. Masih sepi banget. Ini udah cuman gue papa mama. Selebih udah nggak ada karena gue operasi jam setengah 8 Singapura, jadi harus ke admisinya pagi-pagi, habis itu langsung ke ICU. Mungkin gue nggak terlalu ngerti, jadi ya lihat ntar deh.
Koko. God bless ya, Ko.
Iya, nungguin ya. Oke guys, gue bakal bikin video ini, gue bakal cut lagi karena ternyata videonya bakal jadi panjang banget. Jadi mungkin gue bisa bikin video ini bisa sampai 4 episode, bisa sampai 5 episode. Jadi lihat nanti. Karena gue masih banyak yang mau gue share ke kalian, masih banyak yang gue pengen cerita. Dan perjalanan gue bukan sampai sini doang. Ini bukan the end of the story, jadi kalian tunggu aja pokoknya. Secepatnya bakal gue upload. Jadi ya, tungguin aja.